In order to create a form, I'll be needing certain table ready with me. So as you can see on the extreme left side of my menu, I have this navigation pane in which I have different tables. I can select any random table and create a form for the same. So this time let's select this orders December table. I'll select the table, no need to open this table. I will simply move to the create tab, and under the form groups I will select form. The moment I click on form, you can see all the field list from the orders December table. Let me open the order December table so that you can get a better understanding. I will simply double click on this. Now as you can see, all the product types, product name, sales unit and rest of the field can be seen out here. Similar, the same field can be reflected out here as well, right? So this is my form view. Now if you wish to add certain more fields to this, I can simply go to the design tab, and under the design tab, under the tools group, I will click on add existing field. Now as I have all the desired field list from my order December table, I need to add any, but let's say that I want to pull data from a different table, right? So as you can see on the bottom of my screen, I have different tables out here. I will just minimize this. So I have all this table, and if I wish to add any of this field from this table to my form, I will simply double click on it. I need to add any of these fields in my table, so I'm not doing anything. I'm not selecting any of the field. I'll just simply close it. This is just for your understanding. If you wish to add, you can select from these table. So let's move on. I'll close this particular field list. Now I have my table ready. Now if you can see in this particular database, I can use form view for the better understanding and for better input of my data, right? So as you can see, I can simply type the database and I can enter the data in my datasheet view with the help of this form. All right, now there are different concepts or the different controls which I can assign in this form view. If I simply go to the design tab and under the controls groups, you can see I can add a combo box. Now what is a combo box? A combo box will help me to select a value. Now as we enter the data manually, combo box will help me to create a drop down menu, and from that drop down menu I can select a type of the menu, whatever I feel like. So let me show you this order December table. Now in this table you can see there are different types of product out here. I have cakes, cookies, and I have cupcake, pastry. If I go to the categories tab, you can get a better clarity. In category tabs, I have these 5 categories, that is cookies, cakes, cups, pies and pastries, right? So what I'm doing out here, I will create a drop down menu for all these different categories. Alright, so how I create that, it's quite simple. I'll simply move to the design tab, and under that I will select the combo box. So I'll select this particular, I want to place this combo box here. I say I want the combo box to get the values from another table or query. Let's say that if I have a list of options which are ready with me, I want to pull those options. I will select this radio check button, but now I want to create my own drop down menu. So I will type the value which I want. So I'll select this particular checkbox and I'll simply hit on next. The moment it is I click on next, it is asking me what are the things which I want. So let's say that I want it for the product types. I have cakes. After I type cakes, I will just hit tab, and I have pastries, right? Pastries. I have cookies, I have pies, and we have cupcakes, right? So I guess we have covered all the type of product types. Perfect. Now the next thing is I have done the responses. I have given my responses. I simply hit on the next. Now what it is saying, remember the value for later use, but I want to store this value in which field? I want to store this value in product type, so that this value get added in the product type field. Alright, so I have selected this one. I hit next. Now it is asking me what you'd like to name it. I say the product type. I will type this as product type so that I can get an understanding what I'm trying to do out here. So I say product types, so it will be named as product types out here, and I simply click on finish. So now I have this category, that is product types, and I have this drop down menu. Now in order to test this, let's see how it is tested. Now in order to test this form, I just simply go to the form view. So I'll click on form view. Now I have my product type. If I go to this drop down menu, now as you can see, I have all the list of entries that I have made, and I can simply click on it rather typing it again and again. Now I don't need this particular feature, so I'll just simply select this. Alright, I'll move to the layout view and I'll select this, and I will completely delete the entire row which I do not need, because I have already created a product type drop down menu. I'll click on the form view. Now I have the form view, right, and I can select any value from here which I want to, right. So in this way I can create a form in Microsoft Access 2016.